cherry flavored Kool-Aid again.
Hello, everybody.
Okay.
Hello, Emily. I haven't seen you before. Welcome to Puzzle Time. Great. So today, I thought for the very first time, I would teach you guys how to make your own puzzle. So we're going to make our own Venn diagram puzzle.
Yeah.
And we're going to make it using dice. So we're going to start with a very simple Venn diagram, and then you guys are going to create your own much more difficult Venn diagram puzzle. This is a Venn diagram puzzle with dice. So what can you do with dice? You can roll them. So Solly, tell me about, hello, Emily. Yeah, you're new here. So you're welcome if you would like to turn off, as long as you're not in a noisy room, you can leave your mic on and we can just chat normally. That's totally fine. If you're in a noisy room, well then turn off your mic and that's cool. Solly, I'm going to get you to start. I roll a bunch of dice. Okay, so imagine that I'm rolling a bunch of 6-sided dice and I want you to ask a question about them. So you can, I've secretly rolled a bunch of dice. What kind of question would you like to ask about these dice, what I've rolled? Any question?
Is it above 3?
Is it above 3? So is one of the dice above 3? Okay. Perfect. I am going to get Oscar. I'm going to get you to ask a different question. So here I am. I'm rolling my dice. What question would you like to ask about the dice? Any question?
Are at least 2 of the dice prime?
Prime. Yeah, this is for grade 5s plus. So yeah, we can talk about prime. Are at least 2 dice prime numbers. So that would mean 2, 3, and 5, because we're just dealing with a normal dice. There we go. So exactly, we could ask that question. Amelia, I'm rolling some dice. Maybe it's a whole bunch of dice. I'm not telling you how many. I'm rolling a whole bunch of dice, and I want you to ask a question about these dice. Tell me about them.
D&D Beyond.
One of them is
Spelljammer.
Oh, I can't hear you, Amelia. You'll have to talk up a lot.
at least one of the dice an odd number.
An odd number. Okay. So is at least one of them odd? Okay. So these are the questions that you guys have asked. And now we are going to see if this is true. If one of the dice is above 3, then it's going to go, your solution, the dice that I've rolled, they're going to go inside this red circle. If at least one of them is odd, then it's going to go in this blue circle. And if at least 2 of the dice are prime, then they're going to go in this circle here. Okay. Corbett, I want you to tell me how many dice you want to roll, and I want you to tell me the results of those dice.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. So you've rolled 2 dice, and you have rolled a 1 and a 2. Okay.
Did you make those?
Corbett, is one of the dice above a 3? Is one of these dice above 3?
No.
No, so it does not go in the red circle. Are at least 2 of the dice prime? 2, 3, or 5? At least 2 of the dice?
No.
Is at least one of them odd?
Yes.
It goes inside the blue circle. It doesn't go inside the other two. So here is Corbin's roll. Okay, let's put. Okay. So Corbin's roll is going to go inside the blue circle. Arohan, your turn. I want you to choose any number of dice, and I want you to roll them. So I am going to disable chat. This Zoom feature. There we go. Because we don't need to do that right now. Okay, go ahead. I want a Rohan for you to tell me.
5, 4, and 1.
9, 5, 4, and 1?
Yes.
5, 4, and 1. So there are the dice that you have rolled. And I want you now to tell me, Arohan, where would these ones go? You can describe it to me if it's inside the red, if it's inside the purple, if it's inside the blue.
Okay. Well, it's definitely inside the red, and it's also inside the blue. So the section of the red and blue. Yes.
Right, because not two of them are prime. So we don't have Oscars. Oscar required that two of them were prime, and it's not that. But certainly one of them is odd. So yeah, that's good. Okay. Emily, it's time for you to roll some dice. You can tell me how many you want to roll, and you can tell me the results. For those of you who came late, we are going to be designing our own Venn puzzle today. This is a very simple, this is a normal 3-question Venn diagram, but we are going to be doing a more difficult Venn diagram, and all of you are going to create your own puzzle. Emily, go ahead. Can you unmute Emily? Emily, can you unmute? It's okay if you don't want to. So you can hold up fingers too. If you can't unmute, you can hold up fingers for a 5, and a 2, and a 6. So that's also a good way to communicate. Seth.
Oh, my computer's crashing. Also, I have a sore throat.
Okay, Seth, your turn.
3, 6, and a 4.
3, 6, and 4. Okay, and where does that go?
That should go into blue and red.
Yeah, so you're populating the same region. So Arohan just populated it. So one of the things that you're going to try to do is you're going to try to make a puzzle where maybe not all of these regions can be populated. Maybe some of them are impossible. We've already done the red and the blue. Can you figure out, can we do all of these? Is it possible for us to fill all of these? Or are some of them impossible to solve? So that's kind of the big question that you guys are going to be playing with today. Do you want to choose another one?
We'll do 3. Actually, if you do 3, 5, and 4, that works for all of them.
3, 5, and 4, sure. So 3, 5, and 4. And absolutely that one of them is above 3. Yeah, at least 2 of them are prime. Indeed, at least 2 of them are prime. And, oh, just a second. I have to come out again. So yeah, at least 2 of them are prime, and at least 1 of them is odd. So okay. So we are going to put that into the middle. There we go. Okay. Has anyone got another region that they can fill with a different roll of the dice? Huang family, if you would like to give it a try. The mom, the dad, or one of the children, go ahead.
In the middle.
Okay. Taco Cat.
I think you mean the most cats a taco ever had.
2, 3, 6.
2, 3, and 6. And which new region does that one occupy in our Venn diagram?
Well, red, purple, and blue. So in the middle.
So right in the middle. So we've already got one in the middle. So Seth got one in the middle. Figure out a roll of some dice that populates different.
The taco ever had.
2, 3, 1.
Not found before.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, and tell me about that.
Well, it's not. Yeah, it's the light blue and it's the blue and purple region.
Yeah, for sure. Because one of the dice is not above a 3, but there is at least one of them odd, and there's at least 2 of them that are prime. Yeah, exactly. So maybe we're going to be able to fill all of our regions. Okay.
Like
Avery, do you want to give it a try?
for a discount, you get it for $40 instead of $50.
I'm going to mute you, Avocado Cream, because someone is talking in your background. Claire. Hi there.
Hey, this is Harvey. This is
I
Harvey.
know
I'm the
Harvey.
dad.
I forgot your name, Harvey. I forgot your name.
Yeah,
Harvey, hello.
Harvey Kaito. I think you cannot fill the red and purple, right? I mean, it's impossible, right? Because if you meet if you satisfy the second one, 2, 3, 5,
Yeah.
you definitely will satisfy the blue, right? So you cannot have something is only red and purple, right?
So do people agree that you can't get one blue and the purple and the red in here?
I have a thing that could work.
Okay, go ahead, Chesscat. Give it a try.
2, 3, and 5.
2, 3, and 5. And what region are you populating that has not been populated before? That has not been filled
The
before?
purple and red region.
The purple and red region. So you think it goes over here. Purple and red, but not blue. So you think that at least one of them is not odd. None of those are odd numbers, Chesscat?
Okay, they're all odd numbers. But try 2, 4, and 6.
Okay. So 2, 4, and 6.
Not at least 2 of them are prime.
Wait, no, it's impossible to fill that. I just realized it's impossible. Impossible. It's more impossible than writing.
So you agree with
double capitalization.
Harvey's family?
Primes.
You agree with Harvey's family? So where does 2, 4, 6 go? Where does 2, 4, 6 go? Go ahead, Chesscat. You created it. You have to place it. Where does it go?
Okay. It goes in the red region.
Only the red. That's exactly right. Yeah. So it just goes in here. Okay.
I think I know how to make a red and purple.
Oh, go ahead, Solly.
So dice can roll the same number more than once. So I'm gonna go 2, 2, 4.
2, 2, and 4. Sure, we can roll dice, and we wouldn't be surprised if a couple of 2s come up.
And that goes in the purple and red section.
Yeah, that goes in the purple and red. So what Harvey was thinking is, what happens if all of the numbers were distinct? But that's not always true with dice rolling. So you can come up with something like this. But it's also a good puzzle to say, well, what happens if all of the dice were distinct? Then can you fill this? And in that case, I think maybe not. Okay. Can anyone find a place to some dice to put in the
there is a way to do it in the purple, but there's only one way.
Oh, tell me, Oscar.
Rolling a single 2. Is one of the dice above 3? No, but 2's a prime, and it's not on.
So just a
But
single, there's only one answer that goes in that one.
But we need another 2.
Okay. Ruta. Ruta, do you, there's one more region here that many people forget is a region, and that is the region which is not inside the red circle, not inside the blue circle, and not inside the purple circle. It's the region for which the answer to all of the questions is no. Do we have at least one set of dice roll that the answer is no for everything?
I want to tell you something that is pretty important.
Oh, yes, avocado cream.
You don't have to do it now, but poll.
Oh, thank you. The poll. Okay, I'm going to do the poll. Here we go. Here is the poll, everybody. So thank you. This helps MoMath keep track of how many people are here each day. So thanks for filling that out.
And
Each person, what happened to your name?
Okay, so there are the results for today. And we are...
A lot of people only have one person asking this.
Okay, so the question is there some set of dice that we could roll and we could say no to all of these questions? Again, we're just dealing with six-sided dice.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Is it possible?
No.
No, it is possible.
Tell me.
Just 1, 2.
Just a single 2. So
Neither of them. There are not at least 2 prime, which is why I don't think Oscars can fit in the purple region. I think it needs another 2.
Oh,
You could put 1, 2 in the purple region. Wait, no, you can't. Sorry, wait, never mind.
Just 1, 2. It isn't odd. It isn't above 3.
works. Well,
2 of them are not prime.
Oscar, are you fine with that amendment?
yes, now I realize that it should be 2 or more 2s.
Right, right. So you guys have created a Venn diagram with these 3 questions, and all of the places can be covered. Now we are going to go to a much more complicated Venn diagram. This is a 5-question Venn diagram, and you guys get to choose your 5 questions. Now, what we're going to do is, for those of you who want to design this by yourself, I'm going to send you to a presentation, and you guys can go on there and you can, I'm just going to share this. You can go to that presentation, and it's the presentation that I'm in right now, and you can go to your own page. So you can go to page 4, 5, 6. I'm going to be working on page 3. For anyone who wants to build one of these puzzles with me, then we're going to be doing it on page 3. For those of you who want to jump on and design your own, then all that you need to do is to go down to one of the other pages. There's 13 pages. We can even add some more. Here we go. I'm going to add some more. Okay, so there we've got a whole bunch of pages. You can go to your own and you can design your own. So what are some other questions that you could ask about these dice? So those, I'm just going to deal with people in room 3. Anyone else you can just, but we can come down and see what you've done later on in about 15 minutes. But for right now, we are going to focus on coming up with some questions. What are some? I want to come up with a whole bunch of questions. So before we start writing down, I just want to brainstorm. So any ideas about questions, just say them quickly and then hang up your mic.
Some of the numbers.
Some of the numbers. Okay, maybe I should write these down. Okay, so sum of the numbers. Okay, and sorry, you'll need to lengthen these out.
Is greater than 9.
Some of the numbers greater than 9. Okay, great. So somebody else.
Me?
Come up with, let's just do a whole bunch of questions and then.
I have an idea for a question.
Go. Tell me.
If you multiply the sum of the numbers by 2 and divide it by 4, then will it equal 12?
So say it again, Chess Cat. It sounded complex. Come up with something beautiful. So you're taking, say it again.
The sum of the numbers.
Yep.
Times 2 divided by 4. Is it 12?
So let's have something simpler. I'm worried that that's going to be too hard to calculate. Like some of us are slow. We're getting older. Like I need to just think about this a little while. So I don't mind if you deal with the product, the number of dice. I don't mind anything, but something that I can figure out really quick, Chess Cat, not something that's going to take me like even 30 seconds is a bit long for me to figure it out.
Okay.
You got it? Yeah. Come up with something that's.
Is the sum of the numbers over 11?
Sum of the numbers more than 11. Okay.
And by that, if both purple and red are no, then it must be 10. Then the sum must.
We'll figure out. We'll do the questions first, and then we'll go forward. Harvey's family. Do you want to come up with a question?
Or even numbers.
All even. Okay. Aaron and Amelia.
How about exactly 2 dice?
Exactly 2 dice. Okay. Oh, and someone erased. Just let me grab this here. No, I'm not stealing yours. Whoever that was. I'm just stealing it for a second.
Excuse me. Can I have Can I have? Yes. Okay, and text here.
Okay, so I am going to mute you. Chai, would you like to jump in and suggest any?
Sure. Includes at least 1 square number.
Includes a square number. Okay, so that would be like a 1 or a 4. Yeah. Okay. Good. So I now want to see how many of these areas inside for these 5 questions, how many of these can I possibly cover? Can I have the first die roll, avocado cream? You can choose any number of dice. You can roll them any number of times, and then we're going to, just roll them once.
Okay,
Just roll them
cool.
once. Tell me what the results are.
So I want I want 3
Yeah.
and 1.
Yeah.
If you can do that. Oh,
Someone's messing with my slide.
Oh.
mhm.
Who's ever messing? What slide is it?
I don't like messing with other people's stuff. I
Slide 4.
hate messing up hard work.
Okay, so Chess Cat, are you on slide number 3?
No, I'm on the last slide. I want to see the ideas that everybody else came up with.
Okay, just make sure you don't disrupt anyone else's work, right?
Okay.
Why would I do that?
Okay,
I
that's good.
know Dave spent hard work
Okay, good.
thinking of
Good.
these.
I'm not saying that you did. Okay. I'm
Okay.
Solly, if there continues to be a problem, one thing that you can do, Solly, is you can go up to File and you can say make a copy of the presentation. And then later on, you can copy that, whatever you do, back into this presentation and I'll be able to look at it.
Okay.
That would be a safe way to proceed.
Anyway.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's
Avocado
exactly 2 dice. Wait, no, let's do this in order.
Okay. Some of the numbers is more than 9.
No, that is
No.
4.
Some of the numbers more than 11.
No.
All even.
No, those
Exactly
There are 2
2
people on
dice.
the same slide.
are.
There are 2 slides that have. Wow, there are 3.
Okay, Chess Cat, I'm talking right now to Avocado Cream, so you do need to wait your turn. It's going to be disruptive if you do that.
Okay,
Avocado
anyway.
Cream, sorry, continue.
It's not red, it's not purple, it's not blue. It is it does have exactly 2 dice.
Yeah.
And there is 1 in it.
Okay, so where does it go? So you can take this and you can drag it.
I can.
Oh yeah. You can go in there and you can drag that for yourself.
Okay,
wherever you want.
Is it okay? It's the one that has U on it. This one. Okay.
And you can, there you go. You've highlighted it and you can drag it wherever you think it is. So it has to be inside green and tan, outside everything else.
Outside, inside green and oh my goodness, this is really.
This is hard.
Tricky.
This
it's
is
really
way harder
tricky.
than a normal Venn diagram that you guys.
Considering they're like potato shapes.
Yeah.
They're like potatoes.
A wild potato. Or pickle. Maybe a squished pickle.
Wow, so, that would be more appropriate.
Tell me about what you're thinking. Where do you think it might go?
Okay, so if it's in like here, then that means it's green. So that's
good.
That's
pretty good. That's pretty good. It has to be inside green and tan. So this is the tan one here.
And so maybe here.
Yes.
Can you see that? You can see that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is great. Next, go ahead. Whoever's now, you guys can volunteer. If Corbin, are you still with me on this screen?
Yes.
Okay, then it's your turn to take some dice, roll them, and tell me what the results are.
4 and 6.
4 and 6. Okay. So you've also rolled just 2 dice. You've rolled a 4 and a 6, and you are now going to tell me the sum of the numbers is more than 9.
Yes.
Just leave on your mic. There's no problem, Corbin. We can just talk normally. Yeah, it's definitely inside the red region. Some of the numbers is more than 11. All are even.
Yes.
Exactly 2 dice.
Yeah.
Includes a square number.
Yeah.
So where do you think it goes? I am going to take these numbers. I'm going to group them together, and you can now drag them to wherever you think it might go on this diagram. It has to be inside all of those crazy shapes except the purple.
Having a hard time trying to drag it here. I don't know why it won't move.
No problem. So you can tell me. I'll go to the middle, and then you can tell me where to go from the middle. The middle is inside all of the
over a little bit.
Sorry?
Over.
Which way?
I don't know, kind of that way.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, that's perfect. Amelia, are you on this screen or are you designing your own?
We're on that screen.
Okay. Grab some dice, roll them, and see if you can populate a different region.
Okay, so how do I move?
Dice. I can go grab some in a minute, but why don't you just make up some numbers and see where they go? Or you can go with my answer.
3 and 5.
3 and 5. Okay. So tell me about this roll.
Figure out which questions are yes, which questions are no, and where it goes.
Is some of the numbers more than 9?
Is over 9.
Can you drag them out of the
More than 11?
No, it's not more than 11.
Are all of them even?
No. Yes, it is exactly 2 dice.
Yeah.
And does it include a square number?
No.
Okay, so where's it go?
Exactly 2 dice.
Okay, so what does that mean for the diagram?
I don't want this. Yes.
I'm trying to resize it.
Sorry.
Everybody. Those are for everybody.
You gotta figure out where it goes.
I can grab these two again. There's lots of 3s and 5s up there. So if you make a mistake, no problem. We can just grab them again. So there we go.
The 3 and the 5, where they belong.
They're the 3 and a 5. I'm going to group them together, and you can drag them to wherever you think that they should go. Okay, so that is saying this one's saying that they're inside the blue region. So that's saying that they're all even. Those dice are all even. So I'm going to go and look briefly at what other people are doing in the on the other screens.
How do I put it back in the main slide? I made my copy.
Okay. So Solly, that's okay. Solly's Venn diagram. So you have asked, are there at least 2 even numbers? Is one of the numbers 4?
I got it.
Okay. I'm just going through the other people's presentations now. Is the average smaller than 3? Oh my goodness, cool. I'm going to lengthen these out.
Yeah, this is mine.
Okay, is that Seth?
Yeah, this is my slide.
Okay, I'm just lengthening these out. Is the first number larger than 3? Okay, so you've ordered the number. Is the largest number smaller than 5? Right, well, maybe this one I can make smaller. Is the largest number smaller than 5? Okay, really, really cool. Do you think, Seth, that you can populate your entire Venn diagram, every single region? Do you think that you can populate it with at least 1 dice roll?
No, not at all. I don't think I can do that.
Okay, yeah, so there's going to be some problems. And those problems are just fun. So try to populate it with as many as you can. Whose is this one? So here's a multiple of 2, a multiple of 3. So describe whose is this?
Anonymous turtle. I just went on my slide and then.
That one you're looking at is mine.
Oscar, so tell me what you mean by a multiple of 2. That's the sum of all of the dice?
See, multiple of 2, multiple of 3 means the sum is a multiple of 2 or multiple of 3. The same with factor of 12, 18, and 20.
Sum is a factor of 12. Okay, that's great, Oscar. Do you think you're going to be able to cover every single one of your regions with at least some dice roll?
Well, I'm not sure. Right now, I'm only trying rolling 2 dice,
Okay. Good.
which I'm sure won't work, but then maybe other ones of dice will work.
Okay. Good.
I hope you get to see my slide because I have a lot of things on there.
Go ahead, Avocado Cream. Tell me about which slide yours is.
I think mine is, let me check.
Oh,
which
Avocado
one
Cream is number 8. Slide number 8.
Yeah, it's 8.
Okay.
I am.
Has exactly 3 dice. Okay. Sums to more than 10. Has at least one, I'm going to stretch this out, has at least one of it multiplied by 2. So does that mean like a multiple of 2, Avocado Cream?
It's like, okay, so say you have a 3.
Yeah.
You also have to have a 6 with it to have that one be correct.
Oh, so one is double another. Oh,
Yeah.
That's a cool one.
Yeah.
So would you mind if I call this one dice is double another dice?
Of
Are you
course.
Okay,
Of
I'm going to
course.
rename that because I want to understand this.
That's
One
probably way
dice
better.
is double another dice. What a cool idea. Okay. The dice sums to less than 7, and it has at least a 3 and at least a 5. Do you think that you're going to be able to populate your entire Venn diagram with these questions?
No, because you need more than 10 and less than 7 at the same time.
Well,
Sums to more than 10, sums to less than 7 at the same time. Yeah, so that's going to be difficult.
Yeah, at least I had fun with this.
Exactly, and of course that's the point. And your point is to create a puzzle, and you can ask other people, how many regions can you fill? We know that you can't fill them all because you can't fill the middle region. You can't have something that is both inside the purple, which is more than 10, and inside the green, which is less than 10. So this whole area here is going to be empty. That's inside both the green and the purple regions. Yeah. Good.
Oh no, I messed up my 5 dice.
Who else have we got here?
Here.
So this is stick person. Okay, stick person. Do you want to describe what you've got here? Is the range of the numbers less than 7? Describe what you mean by the range of the numbers.
Like the smallest minus the largest, or sorry,
but is this
largest minus smallest.
Are these 6-sided dice that you're dealing with?
Yeah, 6 dice, like the largest minus the smallest.
But if it's a 6-sided dice, then the largest possible would be 6 and the smallest possible would be 1.
No, like throughout the set of dice.
So imagine that I'm rolling 100 dice. I'm taking the largest one and I'm taking the smallest one and I'm subtracting them. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
So my largest is probably going to be a 6 if I roll 100 dice. My smallest is probably going to be 1 if I roll 100 dice. 6 minus 1 is 5. Can you imagine how many dice I would need to roll so that the range of numbers would be more than 7 or equal to 7? How many dice would I need to roll? Yeah, okay, this is possible now, because otherwise that would be a fine question, but it would be a question that you'd go, oh, that's never going to happen, right? Is the range of numbers less, or it would always happen, less than 7, but less than 4, it will not always happen. Yeah, good. Can you divide all pairs of dice by each other? Oh, so cool. So like 6 divided by 1 would work. So 2 divided by 6 would work. 3 divided by 6 would work, but 2 divided into 5 wouldn't work. Is that kind of what you're thinking?
Excuse me. but I have a question.
Oh, go ahead, Chess Cat.
If we make more, can we make more questions? Can we make more than 5 questions?
Well, 5 is enough for you for today, Chess Cat. This is a difficult enough puzzle with, it's actually difficult enough with just 3 on the normal Venn diagram that we started with, this one here. It was difficult enough.
I finished mine.
But we're really taking a jump into something that most kids never see. They never see a 5-question Venn diagram. But I really think that this is tough enough. You've got enough leeway here to create very complex puzzles that will make most people scratch their heads and wondering, can I fill all of this? So I don't think it's going to be too obvious. So yeah, just stick to 5.
Oh.
Stick person.
I already put 2
Is this a real Venn diagram? How do you do yellow and purple?
Oh, excellent question. How do you do yellow and purple? And that's exactly right. This is a Venn diagram because there is, for every set of yes, no answers that you can say for these 5, there's exactly one region. So this is the yellow, yes to yellow, yes to tan, right here. Right. Okay, so we're near the end. You guys have access to this document once we leave this chat. And I would love to next week, if you guys have got some beautiful Venn diagram questions to show me, I'd love to talk after class and you can show me your creations. Yeah. Okay. Any last insights about Venn diagrams?
Actually, I had a Venn diagram that I wanted to show.
Oh, please, Arohan, tell me, which number of page are you on?
13.
13,
And also,
there you are.
last day I'm going to be doing this because my school will start next week.
Okay, okay. So, sorry, does that mean that you won't be with us again? Okay, well, we're definitely going to miss you, Arohan. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, Rohan.
Bye.
It was nice knowing you.
It was very nice knowing you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And,
Thank you.
and I hope you come back someday to visit
Yes.
us whenever school is finished, or I don't know, but we would love to see you again.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. So that's it for Puzzle Time with MoMath and MathPickle for this week. And next week on Monday, we're starting again. And Monday puzzles, they're not easy, but I will be talking a grade 2 language, but that doesn't mean the puzzles are easy.
Yeah.
Okay, take care, everyone. And if you want to stick around to ask or to comment on a puzzle that we've done before, I will hang around for a little bit of
You
time.
know what? This time I'll actually stay in here for a little bit.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to, whatever you want to tell me about. Take care, everyone else who doesn't have any extra stuff to talk about. Bye-bye.
Oh,
Alex
can
said the
talk.
opposite of bye-bye.
Okay. This was a really fun thing.
You like this one?
Yeah, most definitely. This was fun.
Okay, so we'll do more. We'll do more of this kind of creating your own puzzles, because yeah, it's really fun creating.
I like the Picasso spiral one. The one you did.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
This one was my favorite.
So
I like this one, but my favorite is still the graphene trampoline.
Oh, wait, which one?
The graphene trampolines.
I've never. Okay.
with the person who shrunk down and then bounced through. I think it was the first day I came. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you go into my slide, you see a long 5, and one of the dice is hidden, so the 5 dice ate the other dice. Oh no.
Which one's yours?
8.
Slide number 8. Right.
You can see the
Yeah.
long 8, the long 5.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
there we go. Yeah,
But-
that's the long.
Whenever I come across
I have.
something that doesn't work, I'm just gonna put a die in that spot, and the die is going to say no.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, that's a very good idea.
Okay.
And Seth, remind me what number you're at?
I'm at slide 6. Well, actually, wait, might have changed for some reason. Slide 6. Yeah.
Yeah,
Still
okay.
working.
I see your note. Yeah,
No.
that's a good idea. I should include that in other slides.
Oh.
It's like the Nope card in Exploding Kittens. Nope.